Hello guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back with me, Puji Matul Ulia. Nah, pasti kalian ngerasa aneh, kenapa kali ini aku pakai bahasa Inggris? Because I have a special guest. You know, my special guest is our headmaster of Senior High School 1 Pamotan. He is Mr. Fathur Rozi, SPD MCom. Okay, welcome to our studio, Mr. Fathur Rozi.
Yeah.
Please introduce yourself as a whole.
Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Mbak Puji.
Morning.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, student, this time I'm going to speak English with you. First, I would like to introduce myself in English. Well, my name is Fathur Rozi. I'm the headmaster of SMA Negeri 1 Pamotan. I live in Mayong, Palembang, Mayong, Jepara, and then I'm married. My wife is also English teacher. I have 3 children. The first is a boy. He is now at grade 12 of SMA. And the second is a daughter. She is at the 10th grade of SMA. And the third is a girl. Now she is at kindergarten.
Yes.
And that's about me, Mbak Puji.
Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot, Bapak. I hope you can understand what Mr. Fathur Rozi was said. And today in this podcast, I will invite you to join with our podcast. We'll discuss about experience, tips and tricks to learn English, and motivation of our life. Of course, that be delivered by Mr. Fathur Rozi, SPD MCom. Let's get started. Okay, sorry in advance, Mister, if my grammar is not good.
It's okay, Mbak Puji.
Actually, I want to ask something to you. What is the meaning of experience?
Well, experience is something that become the background knowledge of our activity. Background knowledge, latar belakang ya. For example, when you were at SMP or elementary school, you happen an activity. That's the experience, and then
Yes.
this activity become memorized in a longer time
Yeah.
at your brain. That's experience, and then the activity will be remembered for a longer time.
Yes,
that's
will be
experience.
remembered.
Yeah.
I know. So, do you agree with opinion that say if experience is the best teacher in our life?
Well, actually, I little bit agree about this. Yeah,
A little
experience
bit. Sedikit.
experience is the best teacher in our life.
Yeah.
Because our teacher is not only experience, but we can get many information, many knowledge from other people, from environment, from books, and many more. So experience is just a little bit as our teacher.
Yeah, that's mean if experience itu bukan satu-satunya guru yang terbaik
Yeah,
bagi
that's
kita.
right.
Yeah. So, what do you think about valuable experience? Biasanya kan kita tahu dengar kalau pengalaman berharga. Nah, menurut Bapak itu valuable experience itu what gitu?
Okay, at this case, I'm going to tell you about my experience, my valuable experience in learning English.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, when I graduated from SMA, it's about maybe 25 or 30 years ago.
Yeah.
One day, I went to a bus station. Bus station is a terminal bus, yeah?
Yeah.
At the time, I and my uncle wanted to buy a ticket bus for going to Jakarta at the time. Well, at the time, I saw a foreigner. The foreigner sat at the corner of the bus station, and then he did nothing at the time. He looked so confused, and then at the time I tried to close to him, and then I asked something. Good morning, sir. What are you doing here? And then the foreigner said that he wanted to go to Surabaya. And I knew that he sat at the wrong place, because if he wanted to go to Surabaya, he should sat at the other place.
Oh yeah.
So I told him, sir, if you want to go to Surabaya, you should sat at there and then ask people there to buy the ticket to Surabaya. Yeah, that's the first time I speak with foreigner in English.
Yeah.
Of course, at the time I feel so nervous.
Yeah.
But I try to brief myself to speak in English.
Yeah. Try to speak up.
Yeah, that's my first valuable experience in speaking English, Mbak Puji.
Oh yeah. Well, Mister, if may I know, what is the most memorable experience? That is the memorable experience of you?
Yeah, that's the first time I experienced in speaking English, and then after that, of course, I experienced many activity that makes me interested in English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, as far as we know, you are before English teacher, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
I was English teacher.
So pasti, Mister, you know what tips and tricks to learn English easily? Please tell me.
Okay. Yeah.
So excited.
Well, maybe English is difficult for you all. English is something,
difficult.
Pelajaran yang sulit.
Ya.
Yeah. Actually, it is not so difficult if you want to try. If you have a motivation to study English. You know, at that time when I started to study English, use the environment that you have, use the equipment that you have, use the thing that you have to study English. At that time, I used radio. Yeah.
Radio.
I use radio, shortwave radio.
Yeah.
You know, at the time in 1996, we can learn English from shortwave radio, broadcasted by BBC Radio.
Yeah.
So every morning at 5:30 a.m. in the morning atau jam 5:30 pagi, I turn on my radio and then I try to listen to English learning program from BBC Radio. Yeah, I join this radio every morning.
And you learning from that?
Yeah, one of my learning media is from that radio. Yeah, in the morning I try to join and I try to understand the material from that radio.
Oh, yeah.
And also I try to practice. For example, when the material is about listening, I try to practice, repeat and practice
practice. Mengulangi dan mempraktekkan.
Yeah. At this time, we can learn English from many material, from YouTube, from podcast, from website,
film, music.
Music. There are many sources of learning English material.
Yeah.
At that time.
Most important thing if we want to learn English.
Yeah. The most important thing to learn English is you must be brave enough.
Brave.
Yeah.
Kita harus
Don't
berani.
be shy.
Yeah.
Jangan malu.
Don't be shy.
And of course, don't afraid of making mistake. Jangan takut membuat kesalahan. Yeah. Usually we are afraid of making mistake. We are afraid of speaking. Kita takut untuk ngomong, jangan-jangan nanti salah.
Yeah, jangan-jangan
But
salah.
it's okay, no problem, because mistake is just a mistake. It will make you experience. Yeah. When I say this, it means that it's wrong, it's mistake. So at the future, I will say the correct sentence. Yeah. Gitu ya. Please be brave, harus berani.
Brave, kalian harus
don't
berani.
Be shy.
Jangan malu.
And don't afraid of making mistake.
Jangan takut membuat kesalahan.
And then one more thing, if you want to fluent in English, you must try to change your idea in English every day.
Kamu harus mengubah idemu ke bahasa Inggris setiap hari.
For example, if you from the morning, when you wake up in the morning, try to translate your activity in English.
English.
I wake up at
Take a bath.
Yeah, and then I take a bath, and then I walk around my room. I clean up my room. Yeah, translate your activity in English. Okay.
Okay. So, Mister, I want to know something. If we learn English, do we have to learn theory or we must learn speak up?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Dua-duanya.
Oh, yeah,
We
dua-duanya.
can learn the theory or practice. But I urge you, I want you to give a focus on practice.
Practice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the grammar can be learned step by step.
Ya, step by step. Yang penting kita udah berani speak up.
Iya. Harus
Ya,
berani
speak up
prakteknya.
dulu, praktek dulu. Ya, okay. I have a random question, Mister.
Iya.
What do you think about success? Biasanya kan kalau orang anggap orang sukses itu orang yang mempunyai how much money, mereka yang punya banyak uang, mereka yang mempunyai kehidupan yang glamor. Nah, menurut Bapak, what is the success in your opinion?
Well, success in my opinion, we can achieve what we want. We can achieve what on our idea. Kita bisa meraih apa yang kita inginkan, atau kita bisa meraih apa yang ada di dalam pikiran kita. Success, it doesn't mean that we have a lot of money, we are rich. No. But for example, you have an idea, simple idea. Oh, I want to help my family. I want to help my neighborhood. Saya ingin menolong tetangga-tetangga saya. And you can achieve it. Dan Anda bisa merealisasikannya. That's a success.
I'm success.
Yeah.
Ya, berarti kita semua bisa melakukan
Bisa sukses.
Ya.
Termasuk dari hal yang kecil. Misalnya help your neighborhood. Mungkin ada tetangganya yang anak kecil ya. You can help your neighbor to study English, to study mathematics. Help them, give them free lesson. That's a success.
Yes, that's a success. Which means success is not only about we have a lot of money, but what we can achieve our goals. Right,
that's
Mister?
right.
Yes. Okay. So now, what your message for the student of Senior High School 1 Pamotan, and give us motivation for our beautiful life.
Okay. Well, this is my motivation to all students of SMA Pamotan, and also all the viewers of this podcast. Yeah. The first is, please change your idea. Change your idea. Ya, berubah pikiran. Berubah pikiran ya. From something that complex into simple things. Jangan berpikir yang rumit-rumit dulu.
Pikir yang mudah aja.
Ya, yang mudah.
Yang simple.
And then do something around you. Lakukan sesuatu yang ada di sekitar Anda dulu. Jangan berpikir yang jauh-jauh dulu.
Jangan kejauhan dulu. Lakukan yang di sekitar dulu.
And then use and maximize something around you. Gunakan dan maksimalkan sesuatu yang ada di sekeliling Anda. Jadi jangan mulu-mulu ya berpikirannya ya. For example, if you want to study mathematics, use something around you. And then don't make a burden as a problem. Jangan anggap beban itu sebagai masalah.
Jangan anggap beban sebagai masalah, teman-teman.
Burden is something that must be solved. Beban adalah sesuatu yang harus dipecahkan.
Bukan dibuat menjadi masalah. Beban adalah sesuatu yang harus dipecahkan. Okay, thanks a lot, Mister. Okay, I think if our podcast today is enough. At the last word, Pujimatul Ulia, Bapak Fathur Razi, SPDM.com, berdiri dan sampai jumpa kembali di lain waktu bersama saya dan Bapak lagi. Oke, sampai jumpa. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Goodbye.